Hello and welcome to Kugamon. In this video, I'll be walking you through how to generate a quote or an order from an opportunity. So let's jump right in and explore this further together. As you can see, I'm logged into Lightning. And what I'm going to do from here is locate and click into the Opportunities tab. Now for this video, I will be using two different opportunity records to demonstrate how to generate an order from an opportunity and how to generate a quote from an opportunity. And I'm going to be specifically using the initial sale from Edge Communications, as well as this new sale opportunity from Starbucks. Now I've gone ahead and opened them both in new tabs. Let's take a look at this first opportunity called Initial Sale for Edge Communications. And I want to add to the scenario and say that I've been in conversation with Edge Communications and there's finally a opportunity to do business. And in this conversation, I've actually found that they would like a quote proposal from me. So from this initial sale opportunity, I can then create a quote. Now, to move into that step, what I'm going to do is I need to actually locate near the top right side of the screen a button that says Generate Quote. Now, I will mention that we will address how to generate an order from an opportunity using the second opportunity record. So for Edge Communications, they just want a quote proposal from me. So I'm going to click on Generate Quote. And the system will go ahead and create that quote proposal for me using the information that I've already included and entered on the opportunity record. And here we have our quote. As you can see, it is actually marked as the primary quote. And that is because this is the first quote that is generated tied to that related initial sale opportunity. So whatever first quote is created, that will automatically be the primary quote. If you have a scenario where you have multiple quotes sent back and forth to that prospective customer, and maybe quote number 4 of all those back and forths is actually the winner, then you will want to go into that quote number 4 and mark that manually as your primary quote. Now, you will notice that the opportunity name field is filled in with the name of that related opportunity called initial sale that we generated this quote from. And that sort of linkage behavior is really cool in terms of just keeping everything nice and clean and connected. But this is essentially it. This is how you can generate a quote from an opportunity. And from here, this quote is just bare bones. So you would want to open up edit lines to then add those particular products or services that are necessary for the customer at hand. All right, so now since we've touched on how to generate a quote from an opportunity, I want to next review how to generate an order from an opportunity. And I'm going to hop into the second opportunity record that we have open here. This is the new sale opportunity for Starbucks. Now, this scenario is going to be a little bit different. And let's say that in this situation, I haven't done business with Starbucks yet, but actually, in conversation, they are so excited. They already know that they want to move forward and they know exactly what they want, how much of it they want. They really want to get it done quickly. So I am ready as a sales rep in this type of situation to go from this opportunity record straight into creating an order. So To proceed with the next step for this scenario, I want to locate near the top right side of the screen a button called Generate Order. And when I click on this Generate Order button, the system will then create an order on my behalf based upon the information that I've entered onto the opportunity. Now you will notice that on our newly created order that it is also automatically marked as primary. And that is to show that this is the first order that was created linked to that new sale opportunity record for Starbucks. So in other words, if I take a step back from this example and I take a look at both opportunities, the first one, we created a quote from the opportunity. And this situation here, we created an order from an opportunity. Both were the first related quote, first related order tied to their respective opportunities. Those will always be primary. So again, if you have more than one quote sent back and forth, more than one order sent back and forth, you will want to manually go in and update whatever quote or order is the winning quote or order so that it is the actual primary quote or order tied to your opportunity. So here we have our order, and as you can see, it's also marked as primary. And that is because this is the first opportunity record that was created tied to this new sale opportunity. And because it is the first one created, the system will automatically mark it as primary. Again, just like I explained with the quote scenario, if you do happen to have a situation of your own where there are multiple orders going back and forth, then whichever order is the winning one will need to be manually updated or marked as the primary order. And this is essentially it. This is how you can create an order from an opportunity. But this order is simply bare bones. From here, if I was going to move on to the next step, I would need to click into Edit Lines to open up our configurator and then proceed to add any necessary products or services for Starbucks. And that is essentially it. So if you have any questions about how to generate a quote or an order from an opportunity, do not hesitate to send us an email to support@kogumon.com. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore some more, please visit us at www.kogumon.com. As always, we thank you for tuning in and we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.